Welcome to Sapien Analysis.
Once both boys and girls, they hit puberty and they still have the ADHD. Does the hormonal regulation actually has any role in this ADHD development?
It's a great question because really ADHD in females haven't been studied, and it turns out that hormonal variation has a huge impact on girls. That as the estrogen builds up, that has an effect on mood, it has effect on activity, it has effect on lability, and then as it goes down, that there can be more depression, there can be more negative affect, but there can also be more acting out coming out of that negative affect. And when you have girls on the spectrum, they also are very impacted by hormones. And especially when you have a girl who's ADHD and on the spectrum, you have a lot of trouble with emotional regulation that corresponds with, having a menstrual cycle. So that's something that nobody paid attention to when they were studying all boys.
Right. Okay. So is that kind of study going on now by any chance?
There are. There's a number of people studying it. I just happen to have this book.
Oh, nice. ADHD girls to women. Oh, wow. This is actually very to the point.
Right. And Lotta Skoglund is one of the researchers in Sweden who is doing research on ADHD in girls. And she and I have been talking about this overlap with autism and ADHD and looking into it together. So I'm really excited about that, but I highly recommend her book.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. That would be great. Wow.
There's also an organization called CHAD, which is Children with Hyperactivity and Attention Deficit, that has a lot of programs for kids with ADHD. There are programs, there are organizations that not quite as many and well organized for children on the spectrum, but that's starting to be dealt with.
Okay.
Which is why I'm writing a book.
Right.
But I think finding supports for families who are dealing with children who are different and the prejudices and stigma that is attached to having a child who's different is something that a lot of families are having to deal with, and they need support for that.
This video is brought to you by Allura Online. If you love our fantastic videos, guess what? Allura Online can create amazing content for you too. Want to elevate your brand with top-notch videos? Check out the Fiverr link in the description or send a private email for more details. Act now and snag some exclusive discounts. Don't miss out. Contact Allura Online today and take your content to the next level.